Hi, my name is Pastor Jerry Ingalls from First Baptist Church in Newcastle, Indiana, and we are on a journey together of studying the Bible, one chapter at a time. I'm writing a short devotional thought on every chapter of the Bible, and then I'm sharing that with you. Today, we're looking at the last chapter of the book of Numbers, Numbers chapter 36. It pains me to see families fight over estate issues, but the politics of inheritance are real, especially when there's a transfer of property or wealth. As we enter the final chapter of Numbers, a concern was expressed in the inheritance laws regarding the tribal allotments of the Promised Land. Previously, in Numbers chapter 27, Moses decreed that Zelophehad's daughters were allowed to inherit their father's property because he had no sons. Now in Numbers 36, as they're about to enter the Promised Land, the question was raised: would the tribe lose an allotment of the Promised Land forever if a daughter were to marry outside of the tribe? It's a good question. So even though Israel was one nation, each tribal leader was like a prince over their own tribe, and they were passionate about protecting their people's best interest, including real estate transactions. Moses' decision in verses 6 through 9 legislated marriage to mitigate the politics of inheritance. He wanted to make sure, essentially, that he could minimize the chances of tribal infighting later. He wrote, "Every daughter who comes into possession of inheritance of any tribe of the sons of Israel shall be wife to one of the family of the tribe of her father, so that the sons of Israel each may possess the inheritance of his fathers. Thus no inheritance shall be transferred from one tribe to another tribe, for the tribes of the sons of Israel shall each hold to his own inheritance." Preserving the promises of God through inheritance laws is essential to the covenants of God. In Galatians chapter 3, verse 29, Paul expresses this reality for new covenant believers. "And if you belong to Christ, then you are Abraham's descendants, heirs according to the promise." You can also check out Galatians chapter 4, verse 7, where we get the truth that you are no longer a slave. You now are a son of God. Seize the moment and accept your birthright through Jesus Christ. God's politics of inheritance allows you to be called a child of God, for that is who you are, and to enter into the kingdom of heaven, your inheritance. Seize the moment.